Hello all, this is Dswank. I am in Space Engineers. This is the world where I've been building my fleet tender. And while I'm building this, I figure I could go through and discuss a few other things. Some of which I'm going to be away from my computer next weekend, meaning I'm having to record everything for the next 2 weeks in one weekend, which is a little rough. Other things, well, let's see. I may be getting a new job, which will be nice. That will allow me to do many other things. I've been pulling too much from the depths. Ugh. Construction methods in that are significantly different than this. But anyway, I was trying to come up with something to say there. Yeah, some changes that I'm going to be doing in-game, and I'm thinking I'm not in-game, but on channel, sorry, are going to involve, I honestly think putting that there, doing the same on the other side would be nice looking. So let's get this spun around, so we're doing that. I think that's kind of cool looking. Alright. So, build G1. There we go. Okay, things I was looking at doing, changing with the channel. Well, one of which, I finished my, playthrough of, the Victory at Sea game. So I'm going to go ahead and be playing through XCOM. I've actually already recorded a couple episodes in that, and it's going to be up later this week. I'm having to fight with my copy of Dungeon Keeper because it doesn't want to load at all. And so yeah, and I've got a few things that I'm working on for the channel itself. Other than that, I mean, my Half-Life, oh god, everybody's gonna kill me for that. My Half-Life series is I'm going to be doing some episodes after this once it gets dark. Let's see, I mentioned the job already. Okay, that's interesting. I need to move the dome on this side further out. Oh, come on. There we go. 9. Let's turn you around and put you there. Is that going to be right? Yeah. So, yes. Game, on the front of the channel, my new job may take me away from doing as much work on the channel as I have been, so I'm not going to abandon it, but since it's still in the if I might get stage, and I will probably know before I run out of, well, in the next 2 weeks I'll probably know. So Figured I'd bring that up so the channel might run. I might be running behind on videos and things like that, but I'm not gonna give it up. It's just I'm going to be focusing on new job, new income, things like that. So, alright. Now we've got this, which, let's see. I know that I wonder, can I do like the jetpack? I think I'm gonna do that. You know the jetpack elevators? That's kind of what I'm thinking about right here. Jetpack elevators up to this floor. And yeah. So jetpack elevators there. I'll put a door here on. This will be storage area, which I'm gonna go ahead and wall that off. No, because the tubes for ventilation and stuff are gonna go there. Alright, let's get you closed off. And let's see, what am I gonna do over here? This is the security room, so yeah, that can be walled off. Now the question will be, how will this be ventilated, or how will oxygen get up here? Because what I'm going to do is where I've kind of liked what I've seen several people do with these. Let's turn it so it looks right. Okay, put you there. I got it partially the way I want it. There we go. And that there. Do that. So that'll be the entryways. There'll be doors here. How am I going to put air vents? Thinking there, there, and I could go ahead and do that there. So, alright, gee, I need passageways, I need doors, I need conveyors, I need air vents. Air vents, air vents. There we go. Alright. So, 7. There. 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 Alright. 8 doors. Put one there, put a door there, put a door there, and then 9 for passageways. Now that should work the way I want. Alright, so if I run over here, up, door. Oh wait, I have no power. I have no power. So that won't work yet, because I have no power. Okay, how far down? Okay. There's that. I kind of want to put a growth up here. Impacts. Those are the guns. do I have? Anubis side thrusters. Do I want to mess with those? No, not really. Not on this one. I'm trying to come up. How do I want to do this design? Well, there's thrusters here. Titan engine, maybe. Power blocks. I know I need power blocks because I know I need the reactors. Now what I'm thinking is, what do I want the thinking having engineering on the bottom. Alright, but I need to turn it. There we go. 2, 3, 4. Alright, 4 reactors. Or should, yeah, let's do 5. 5 reactors. Is that gonna be right? 5 reactors. Alright, now if I do 1, that, yeah. I'm thinking having an angle in front of this. Build it up. It's just going to be kind of empty space there. Reactors. I'm a big fan of glassing the area where the reactors are. And the other thing is, this ship is not really designed for combat. It's designed to show up after combat's over and help everybody that did fight. So that there. Also to transport goods. So kind of a mobile space dock. Okay. This is going to be where crew space is, galley, crew space, things like that. Engineering's going to be on bottom. Command, of course, up top. And it's going to have sort of a hunched back. So yeah, that's going to be kind of the space for engineering right there. Now the question for orienting engineering, I need large, yeah, all blocks. Let's do that because I need jump drives. I need to use jump drives. So now my question, I could do that. I think I will do that. Have these tucked away up in the front, and you shouldn't be right there. If that one's not there, none of those should be there. So that there. Alright. No, don't do that. I'm not 100% sure how far that's going to give me jump range, but it should give me a fair amount for this sized ship. And of course my whole my whole universe in my head of everything works more efficiently than it does in space engineers. So let's go ahead and do one more square here. Okay, because it's going to be 2 square, 2 down. And let's do that. No. Yes. And I didn't do it complete on the other side. I probably should turn on mirroring. I bet that was easy for everybody else to say. But, oh well. Yeah. But, fleet tender, idea, go out, support the fleet when, after the fights, repair things, give them supplies, things like that. Mobile dry dock. So, that's going to be the belly. Engineering. Yeah. Right. This is going to be the back wall. This is as far back as the ship goes. So. Come on. Come on. Okay, control. Shift. Okay. No wanna work. Okay, can't get the large square to form. Or large plane to form. There we go. Alright. Fill you in. Yes. That would be nice from the depths. Type fill in on that. But meh. Okay. Now you're gonna go up to about at least there. Okay. No. There we go. Alright. So I went one too far on my at leasts. No. No, I didn't. Alright. So, kind of back wall. This is where the engines are going to go. So, let's look at thrusters. I could go with Sage thrusters, but I'm kind of thinking about just going with the large thrusters since they had that rebalance. The main reason why I was going with the Sage thrusters was pre-rebalance, or the after they had rebalanced cargo, I needed something as block efficient as the Sage thrusters. Alright, let's see. I might have to rework this. Yeah. Alright. If I did that all the way up. Like that. I think that's going to look good. Then I'll have to put the thruster caps or the shielding on the back. And I'll need downward thrusters. Those are the docking ports. I'd thought about this for downward thrust. And modeling, or not modeling, but more working the ship into shape there. I still like the forward Sage thrusters, that kind of look, but I now have no vertical thrusters or top thrusters. I have back, I have right, I have left, I have down, but no ups. Now, what I was thinking for the shape of the back of this thing, and I'll just yeah, you need a square there. So pull you out. Gonna kind of and basically have a rear kind of landing area as well, since, like I said, it's kind of the not mobile starbase. It's very small. You'd usually see it with a support ship that's going to be like a medical frigate, which I will probably build off screen and put it together with this. But what I'm thinking is where are these across the back. Like that, for the vertical thrust. And ideally, the thruster position here would help it spin, like nose up, or it nose up well. It wouldn't nose down particularly well, depending on gyros. Speaking of, I need to put gyros in this thing. That's one of the last major elements that the ship needs for figuring out how everything's oriented. I'm really thinking about just cleaning that out. There we go. Downward thrusters. Now, I need gyro space. I'm thinking of having, I know that forward area is heavily weighed and everything. So, what should I put? Let's see. I haven't put the doors on yet, but that does let me have this open area up here that I could go in and put gyros, just like a sheet of gyros in here. And I have heavy armor up above, so I kind of need to figure out where the center of mass is on this thing. Right now it's going to be up front somewhere. But gyros are heavy, so I am thinking put gyros in these up above this area. And that would leave the whole front or back end of the ship open for space, or for crew space. Now, I had thought, but those are two angles, not one. I have thought about trimming this with these thrusters, like right here. Which I kind of like that look. I think that's going to balance out the, because I know those big thrusters at the bottom are significantly more powerful than small thrusters. And I need to change the way I have the thrusters on the back. I don't like that. The more I think about it, I don't really like that at all. So, yeah. Alright. There's those domes. Now I need to figure out where on the ship the name would be written. I'm thinking right here. Right here for the name. So, you know what? I don't really have a good name picked out for the fleet tender. The class or the or this particular ship. So, anybody that's watching, give me a suggestion for the fleet tender. I've kind of told you what it's going to do. I mean, the name fleet tender also kind of says what its purpose is. But, yeah. Give me an idea for a name for the class and the ship itself. And, yeah. And once I get finished, I'm going to put it through some tests, some trials, see how maneuverable it is, things like that. Yeah. Comments, questions, likes, dislikes, let me know in the comments. Or through just liking the video. Subscribe if you want to see more of this. Let me know. I'm still... My channel is actually still fairly new, so I haven't really found my stride yet. So let me know what you think, and yeah. So until next time, bye bye.